Let's talk about security. Oops, sorry. Let's talk about how to program in a secure way. I wrote my first computer program when I was 10 years old, and I haven't stopped since. But it was until I joined the team here at a major tech company that I learned how to write code that did not immediately break the site. It turns out the biggest threat to our infrastructure is often other engineers. Our most dangerous vulnerability is trust. Welcome to the Armory of Trust. I am OPTI, Armorer of the Empire. I do not sharpen knives. I forge blades. School in this hall, beneath quiet circuitry and patient light. 4 instruments rest upon black velvet steel for the solar systems. We name them not for spectacle, but for service. Take them in order. Swear them in order. Carry them always. First, we take the blade of consent. Nothing moves that was not permitted to move. This blade is a key that asks before it opens. It remembers who asked, why, and for how long. It will not pry nor presume. When hands reach for data, the blade answers with a question. Did they agree? If the answer fails, the edge returns to its sheath. Repeat, I move only with consent. Signs of the blade in use. Explicit opt-in. Clear purpose on record. Lawful retention. Graceful revocation. What it protects? Names, choices, sleep. Next, the blade of verification. Every claim bears a seal, or it is air. Rumor does not cross the gate. Okay? A message arrives, and the blade tests its secret against secret, hash against hash until truth clicks into place like a lock finding home. Without signature, there is no sender, only noise. Repeat, signed or silent. Signs of the blade in use. Shared secrets stored safely. Tamper-proof signatures. Replay windows closed. Origin logged. What it protects: provenance, integrity, the chain of trust. Third, we draw the blade of idempotency. The same request must echo the same result. This is the riverstone smoothed by repetition. It does not panic when time stutters. It refuses to perform the same effect twice for the same intent. It keeps a ledger of unique keys and answers duplicates with patience, not chaos. Repeat, no dupes, no chaos. Signs of a blade in use. Idempotency key per intent. Keyed store with TTL. Safe retries. Single write semantics. What it protects: money, inventory, reputation. Finally, the blade of observability. What cannot be seen cannot be trusted. This blade is a lantern. It throws clean light, heartbeats on the hour, traces that tell a story, logs that speak in human tongues so a tired mind at 2 a.m. can still see the shape of truth. Decoration is not illumination. Only what can be reported can be repaired. Repeat, trace over guess. Signs of the blade in use. Human readable logs, correlation IDs, uptime heartbeats, alerts that page the living. What it protects: time, sanity, the path back. The armory does not end in poetry. It ends in proof. It's A. Source named, purpose stated, consent recorded. Do. Check the opt-in flag. Absent. Halt. The first blade holds. Say. Origin must be verified. Do HMAC right. Take the raw message body exactly as received. Compute the HMAC with your shared secret and the agreed algorithm. Compare constantable indents to the signature in the header. If mismatch, reject, log, and rest. If match, proceed. The second blade shines. Say. Same intent, same effect once. Do. Look up the idempotency key. If seen, return the prior result. If new, write it and continue. The third blade steadies the hand. Say, if it isn't visible, it isn't real. Do emit a structured log with correlation ID, outcome, and duration. Pulse the heartbeat. Set alerts on error ratios. The fourth blade lights the road behind you. Only now does the mechanism breathe without shame. Carry these 4 into every code review, into every tech spec, into every project, into every conversation. Hold out your hands. You will not trade consent for convenience. You will not accept claims without signature. You will not repeat harm because the wire trembled. You will not operate in darkness and call it speed. You will carry consent to honor the person, verification to honor the truth, idempotency to honor the effect, observability to honor the repair. When all 4 blades are sheathed at your side, the gate lowers and the seal speaks. Opti approved. Walk the corridor to the workroom. On the bench waits your first wiring. A signed webhook with consent on record, an idempotent right, a visible receipt. Do it once. Do it right. Do it again without fear, okay? And when you need the patterns, the checklists, the rights gathered into one hand, take up the Eclipse Guard playbooks. They are still in paper form. Go now. Guard first, then build.